We are at my favorite store again, and this is one of my more liked locations. So let's head on in. I have my baby in tow, and let's see what we can find. So, as you know, there's lots of brands in the kitchen section that is well known. So, you could always find something for your kitchen here. And I always like looking here first because they have some really cute gadgets. Like, for instance, this pasta makes everything turn into pasta with vegetables. And we have this item here. So it is a beer opener, can opener, and then it's a magnet so you can put it on your fridge. So that's a great gift for Father's Day. Now, I always pick up one of these because it's a brown sugar, helps for it to not get bad, and it's really good. We also have this Blossom Veggie Spiraler for $2. What is this? Notice a lot of people say that the Dollarama is not that great. They haven't found a lot of these finds. My suggestion would be to go to Dollaramas that have less traffic because I find that the Dollaramas that have a lot of traffic, those items get picked up very quickly. So I went to a Dollarama that's out of my way and I did find some really good things, and you'll end up finding new finds, and it's just nice to see what they have. But if you continuously go to the same place all the time, sometimes it just get monotonous. And also you have to look and see when they bring out new stuff. So when it approaches Friday, I noticed that the truck comes out on Friday, and by Friday evening, they have put out pretty much all the new stuff. I don't know if it's a marketing tactic or if it's a strategy or what it is, because I notice I find all the trendy stuff coming close into the weekend. A lot of people ask me, how do I find so many things? Well, I have the time and I'm out all the time looking for stuff because I want to share with my viewers. Like, for example, has anybody seen this? Exactly. This is like industrial size broom. Like, how amazing is that? And it's $5. So stuff like this, you're not going to always find at every single location, because I've been to so many locations today and I've only seen this once. Like even this medium sized one, a great deal. Can't go wrong. If you're new here, my name is Natalie and I am the PLR baddie, and I keep you up to date with the latest finds at Dollarama, Dollar Tree, HomeSense, Winners, Giant Tiger, all the things. Come along with me on the ride. Thank you to those 1,000+ subscribers who have been following me and supporting me. It really means a lot. So leave a comment below and stay a while, and don't forget to follow. So we always find the best stuff in the bathroom section. So these are like new bath mats. I haven't seen these before. These look like they would be a little bit slippery, so I would put something underneath them, like a piece of rubber or something, like this rubber down here at the left, just so it stays. These are really good. This lint remover is really good. I did buy it. I prefer it more than my mechanical ones because the mechanical one, I don't know if I kept it in the same spot for too long. It like made a little hole. So now I'm trying to find some storage solutions for my daughter's drawers in her bedroom, and we're still working on it. So once I figure out something, I will let you know. But I do love these. I have these in my closet and they're really nice. These are great storage for your car, as well as these ottomans, and everything was $5. So this is a new item here. As you can see, I'm trying to like open it up for you, but here we go. Here's it open. It's $5 and it's a little caddy, and I just like that it can fold up. So if you're short on storage, this is perfect. These step stools are really cute. I've seen the Batman one and I've seen this one, which is $5. And we have some more storage bins. Dollarama has really upped the ante on the storage bins, and I think that's great in the household section. Dollarama has really advanced themselves. So this is great because a strip tray, I feel like not in the budget for like, having a renovation in my kitchen, but the way that the water is like everywhere when I'm doing dishes is crazy. So drip tray would be good. I love these. And again, I tried to take a picture of them, but I was a one-hand bandit. But I just want to show you the designs in there. If you actually look at it closely, there's like butterflies, there's flowers, there's a bird in there. So if you're doing gift baskets for the spring, that's great. I love my acrylic storage. It's so nice. These are great. I use them everywhere in my craft room. Maybe one day I'll show you my craft room when it's officially finished. Now, these are not necessarily new, but I never realized how pretty they are. And they have so many different designs. And I thought they were just really nice. So I'm just trying to go through them. I didn't want to take off all the paper. But how nice is that? Definitely a great find. And it's $2.50. Also, another find is this tray. It's acrylic, but it looks like wood grains, I think, that they have here. And it is really a really nice tray. And then we have chips and dip, or salsa and dip, wings and dip, whatever the case may be. And that was $3. I couldn't even put it in properly. The thing is with Dollarama, I have so many gripes. Not that I have gripes with Dollarama, but sometimes they have things stocked to the brim where if you're not careful and you pull things out, everything's going to be toppling down like Thumbelina. Anyway, now these mugs, everybody has been looking for them, and I have been looking for every color that I can find. So there's that one. And a lot of plastic mugs. They have the Yeti dupes. I don't know how long they keep the food, the drinks cool, but and then here's another style as well. Yeah. So does anybody plan on doing any vacationing this year? I'm hopefully going away, I hope, depending on how things go. And of course, I have so much planned for the summer. I always keep talking about the, strawberry picking, but also we are going to be going to, what is this thing called again? Butter Tart Festival. Oh my goodness. And I know that there's a garlic festival. It's just never ending on the stuff that you can do in my province. Nearly got a cramp in my hand picking up this thing. This thing is humongous. I'm not entirely sure who's drinking out of this. And these were $5, but they were extremely heavy. Now these are new. They're giving Art Deco, and I love them. They're $2.50. And someone said they reminds them of Bluey. Very, very nice. And then we have some of the more regular ones. They're $2. So these this bamboo tray with the serving bowls, this is new. They're stars and they're very nice. Dollarama really likes the whole bamboo thing. And these are $3 for these mugs, and they're the checkered print. Really, really on trend and very nice. We have lots of the bowls. And then we have these cute little plastic, I think they're plastic or glass. I think these are $1.50. See, sometimes they don't have the prices, so sometimes I don't even show you. And then they have these regular mixing bowls, $1.50. And these ones are absolutely beautiful. They're so heavy, and they're $5 each. Really, really nice. I know everybody was in on this trend because it likes the style, but please keep note. You literally can't put anything in it. It's so thin that's going to break. So just be careful. Me personally, I would choose something different like this because it's thicker and it's gonna last longer because those, they're so thin, and like I've broke so many of them. Anyway, there's a lot of these ones that are nice that are $5. And we have some of the glass jars. Now I'm sure these will sell out during the summer. This is $2.50 because, they have that look of the restaurant and like party planning. You put your drinks in there and it has a nice look. Now I'm always looking for the nice kitchen towels. Bring your own sunshine. Isn't that cute? And they have some striped ones. This brand is just so random, but they have some really cute sayings and really cute designs on them. Let's see what this dog one says. Hey, this one is so cute. I'm going to chew up everything you own. I think that is so cute. It's just that there's only one of them. So it's kind of like, and it's $2. I mean, maybe you don't need more than one, but it's really nice. Now, I do like these shelf liners. This one is like a self-adhesive roll, and I do like the print on them. And what else do we have? Of course, this wall hanging decor. These have been very popular at Dollarama. People put like their trinkets and all that jazz. Perfumes, $5. These are $4.25. And the home decor section, you see how full it is? So much items. So much items they get on a daily basis. So I like some of the cute sayings that they have. I think they're really, really cute. Like, look at this one. Once you lick the icing off the cupcake, it becomes a muffins, and muffins are healthy. Ha ha ha. So these were between $3 and $5. Today's menu is eat it or starve. That's how I feel sometimes. Like cooking for your family. Like I enjoy cooking, but it's the cleanup that is like crazy. Like I need like a cleaning lady. I need a chef. Like I need everything because motherhood and all the things, it's so crazy. And the Faith Stardust, people have been looking for those, so I actually wanted to take a look at it again because it's actually really nice, and they've been sold out. So I spent quite some time in this section looking at these because they're $4 and they're pretty much exactly the same ones at like HomeSense, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx. They're $3.50 for the big one and $4 for the small one. I was trying to compare. The quality in them is really nice. Like you could put like towels, you could put like toilet paper. There's a lot of things that you can do with them. Also, I had no idea that these were for insects and critters. I don't do insects and critters, but they do have their place in the world, but it's not for me. But I think that was so cute. They have a lot of birdhouses in case you want to decorate them. The wood section is also pretty elite in Dollarama. I seen a similar house in HomeSense Marshalls, and once you paint it and all that jazz, it's really, really, really nice. Yeah. So I never really noticed these, but these are paint your own pots, and I thought that was really nice. I personally probably use different paint. I don't know how good that paint is. Anyways, washi tape. I don't know. Is washi tape still a thing? I still have my washi tape and I do love it dearly. Then these gradient markers. So I've never seen these before. So looks like someone stole from there. I'm not entirely sure. But anywho, the gradient markers. So I guess you color and then you put the white marker over it and it gives that gradient look. And I thought that was so cool. They have 3 different sets and it's really nice. And they're $3.75. Is your teeth bothering you again? I've been loving all the butterflies. The butterflies are really nice. They're really, really nice. Really well done this year. and the birds. And I was looking for some more mushrooms. I don't even know what happened. Like, the mushrooms are to be found. The duct tape, this one was a better deal. It's $1.75 because some of the other duct tape is wider, but it's like there was nothing on the roll. It was like you couldn't get much use. Now, at first I didn't understand what was the point of this, but then I realized not all rocks are nice and smooth. So I get it. I thought this was crazy, but then I get it now. So definitely a great activity. I know during the big C, you know what I'm talking about, people were painting rocks and leaving nice messages and stuff. So I understand why you need smooth rocks. They have a DIY pinata, and they have these felt. Oh no, this was the sand designs. I thought this was nice. Really, really nice. Love their selection of vase fillers. So they have quite a few here. And they have seashells. I know people do a lot of art with that. And Himalayan salts. Looks like they became very popular and people bought a lot of them. And of course, we have a lot of the craft items. Lots and lots of craft things. You will never go bored. Your children will never go bored. Your family will never go bored. That looks like it's from Christmas. But nonetheless, you can definitely make something with them. Now, the pipe cleaners, honestly, I think there's going to be a shortage of pipe cleaners because there's this new trend with making flowers from the pipe cleaners. I actually want to try it myself because it looks very interesting. Lately, I haven't seen much craft paper, so it's nice to see some craft paper. And then these are new. Look at these. They're so cute. They're memory foam for little kitties. They came in 3 different colors, or I mean designs, and they were $5 each. Teddy bear, and I think there was a dinosaur in the back that I couldn't reach. Seems like poppets are still popular, so that's an add-on for a keychain, and then a Needle and Stitch keychain. And then if you want to put some additional keychains on your bag, they have them here. I think this one's new. I haven't seen this one. Oh, and a shark and a candy. And these ones are kind of like a staple at Dollarama. And in the corner there, I seen these glasses. So these are SPF glasses or for your eyes. So they're for little kids, but they had a few designs. I only really seen them at Dollar Tree. Now, I thought these were a great toy. They're $5 each, and you can add them to your stocking stuffer. Or in addition, you know I'm all about doing Christmas early, but make sure whenever you buy them, you make sure you put in a place that you're going to remember to find them, because I do that all the time. Shop and then have no idea where I put the stuff. Search Party. Chaos at the Park. I never heard about this game, but I guess you have to do like a 3D search thing. I'm not sure. Anyways, so of course they have these plants. The plant section has been amazing. If you're doing a party, I actually have a video in my other playlist where you do like a lemon party with all, or citrus theme with all Dollarama stuff. So you definitely check that out. This location, they have daisies that are so nice. They have daisies, they have ranunculus. They have so much floral. I've seen people come up with some really beautiful designs. I actually make some designs in store. Again, in my previous videos, you can see that. And then we have Mr. Potato Head, Miss Potato Head. They have lots of toys. Peppa Pig. Oh, did you know Peppa Pig's mom had a baby? It's going viral all online. People just love that stuff. Anyways, I just thought that was funny. But they have a lot of toys. You know, the more and more I go to Dollarama, the more I realize that you literally can spend hours in here, and there's actually a lot of selection of items, and again, you'll never go bored. So this is Sonic. It's like a plush toy. And then we have this cute Star Wars with the Mandalorian and the whole bit there. I think people collect those. So Dollarama has and will always have really great bags for the last minute person looking for gifts to give. And also they have great bags. They have the tissue paper. I think that's where Dollarama makes majority of their money. Anyways, we're coming close to the end of the video. I hope you enjoy this walkthrough, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.